Who is the new male in Sally Webster's life? We find out in Coronation Street next.
The coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. On the 40th anniversary of this magnificent occasion, ITV takes a behind-the-scenes look at our royal ceremonies. Days of spectacle. Days of glory. Days of majesty. 8 o'clock tonight on ITV.
Last year, some of Britain's keenest gardeners tried Miracle Grow for the first time.
Since I started using Miracle Grow last year, I've won more prizes than ever before.
When I first used Miracle Grow, I had the best garden I've ever had in my life.
I wish they'd got Miracle Grow 30 years ago.
You'll never know what a great gardener you can be until you've used Miracle Grow. Now, the 3-in-1 feeder. It's a gentle feeder. It's a lance feeder. It's a lawn feeder. It's 3 feeders in one.
The 5:25 to Dorking isn't what it used to be.
Ah, Denmark. They say that nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina. Oh, we'll see. Taxi! It's all right. I'll walk. Most kind. So, how much, keep the change? You haven't got any Calsberg by any chance? Well, when in Denmark.
Are you from England?
Yeah.
This your first time?
No, I've been from England lots of times before.
She discovered that MaxFactor's new moisture-rich lipstick quenched her lips brilliantly. But then what?
From across the restaurant, the stranger watched her eat, laugh, and smile. When her companion finally left the table, she carefully mouthed the words, "He's my brother."
Impact. MaxFactor's new moisture-rich lipstick. Rich, opulent shades stroke on a flood of brilliance, so lips never thirst. MaxFactor International.
Now she's come to terms with all changes, does she really still want to marry Leonard?
Jealousy? Emmerdale, Thursday at 7.
Got a business. It was very, very nice meeting you all. How do you do? My name is Sue.
Hello.
Stay lucky, Friday at 9 on ITV.
On YTV, Denise is worried about her relationship with Hanif, and Angie is attempting to sort out her life in Coronation Street.
Pick your moments, don't you?
Cheryl gets £3 an hour. She hasn't even been at it as long as I have.
It's not a good time, Fiona.
Tips are better there and all, according to Cheryl.
Who's Cheryl?
She works for Andre Watson in precinct.
Go and work for him, then.
There's no vacancies.
Oh, you've tried, have you?
I've heard.
Of Cheryl, I suppose.
She's my best friend, Denise.
Can't say I care for her.
I do everything you ask me, and I'm good with customers. Better than you with some.
Like who?
Like Mrs. Mackin. You insult that woman.
Miss Macon enjoys it, Fiona. That's why she keeps coming. Anyway, I told you at the start, new business, slow progress. When tall rises when I show a profit, OK? Hey, you're early. We've only just opened.
I wonder if you could just do me a quick wash and trim.
Oh, not now, love, no.
Well, I meant sometime this morning, any time, really. I'm flexible.
Let's see. I've nothing before 11 o'clock.
Oh, well, I couldn't come then anyway, because we're busy getting pub ready, you know.
11:30, how's that?
Have you nothing else?
Well, seeing as it's you, I'll fit you in at 10. I'll miss my morning muffin, but...
It's a bit early, isn't it?
You said you were flexible, Raquel. When's flexible?
Well, I thought about 12 before rush starts over at road, you know.
Mrs. Palin's 12 o'clock.
Mrs. Palin's never on time. I'll see you at 12, Raquel.
Right, Ta. Oh, no offence, but could I have Fiona? I've heard she's very good.
She a friend of Cheryl's and all?
So, I've no job, no boyfriend and no future. Apart from that, I feel terrific.
So what are you going to do? Buckle under?
Well, I'm going through a tunnel at the minute. See how I feel when I get out the other end.
You wait that long, love, you might find you're a few bits missing.
What bits?
Well, your confidence for one, your sense of humour for another. I know, I've been down a few tunnels myself.
Oh, the bags. I keep buying them and losing them.
At the end on the left, love.
Oh, great.
I know you won't believe me, but there'll come a time when you'll laugh at all this.
Oh. Well, shall I start now?
Oh, I'm glad somebody's happy. You wouldn't laugh if you saw the state my house were in.
Must be hell, see you.
Ta-da, love.
What's up with her?
How long have you got?
Oh.
Night off tonight, Betty. I was thinking I might slip down to Queen's, see how Jim and Liz are coping.
Oh, give him a chance. I've only just moved in.
No, I'd best go, Betty. You know, just cast my eye over things.
What things?
Well, things in general. I mean, I've not been asked.
Listen, if you haven't been asked, don't go.
Oh, Jim's a proud man. I mean, Liz, glass, I can pull a pint, take the top of a bottle, but you see, when you're a bar seller man, Betty...
Listen, they've been trained, and they're not going to thank you to stick your nose in where it's not wanted.
I'm having my herding at Denise's, did I tell you?
Ah, you're not up and all, is it?
Oh, I wish it was. No, I'm going over about 12, if it's okay.
I thought you did it yourself.
Oh, it's only a wash and trim. I won't trust him to do anything else. I can only give him a try, can't I?
Giving him marks out of 10 and all.
How do you mean?
I like him.
What are you on about?
Go to the Queen's, that's what I'm on about.
You know, I'm sorry, I mentioned it now.
Well, what's that got to do with me having my hair done?
Oh, it's got nothing to do with you. She's having a go at me. Thinks I'm after free ale because Jim's a mate of mine.
I never said that, though, did I?
But you thought it, didn't you?
You're not suggesting I'm after a free hairdo, are you, Betty? Because if you are, you can think again.
Look,
Ready money Raquel, that's me. Whether it be friend or foe, I always pay me way.
Yes, and you've got me wrong and all, Betty.
And I wouldn't call Denise a mate either. She's just someone who comes in here, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, shut up, the pair of you. I'm going to have a cup of tea. And after that, we'll start this conversation again.
Your boozing partner doesn't seem too happy.
Oh, well, I've given her the sit-backs to look at. I mean, somebody must need a designer.
Well, don't be too charitable.
Oh, I would. You know, I thought of putting a rent up. What do you think?
Well, if I thought you were serious, I'd say it was a good idea. Focus on mind, wouldn't it? Yeah. I heard about your situation. It's very sad, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, Ta.
Well, that's the end of the sympathy. Do you want to hear the rest?
Only if you're offering me a job.
I'm not. I'm offering advice.
Well, I'll pass on that if it's all the same to you.
The best form of revenge is success. You think about it. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Baldwin.
Your hand's full there.
Oh, Angie, I am so glad I've caught you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I didn't mean anything earlier on about, well, you know, Deirdre told me. I did know some of it, of course I did, but, well, I didn't know you'd lost your job as well.
Oh, it's all right. I'm a bit inside out myself.
Well, I just wanted you to know.
Listen, do you want to come upstairs? I'll make you a decent cup of coffee.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Don't tell Alma, but that's terrible.
Should we go upstairs, David?
There's an idea. Go chowmind him.
Oh, I'm going to take him up for a good depress. I mean, why should they get away with it?
Come on, then.
Bye, Mrs. Jordan. Enjoy the wedding. I could do with a good wedding myself.
Oh, Hanif will pop the question soon, I'm sure.
I don't reckon he's marrying time.
Oh, but you'd say yes if he asked you, wouldn't you, Denise? You're a bit fool, not
The only subjects I allow in here, Raquel, are politics and the weather.
Oh, suit yourself. Mind you, it's enough to put you off for life, isn't it?
What?
Down here. All them that's been unlucky in love. Deirdre Barlow, Des Barnes. Not to mention poor Angie. I suppose you've heard she's broke up with Neil.
I'll just sort this out. I'll have a minute.
Job up the Swanee and all, apparently. Still, I suppose you could help there, Denise.
Me? How?
Well, get her a job back at least.
Ah, Hanif's cooling, what do you think?
Oh, he's cool.
Fiona, do you mind?
Sorry.
Do you not see so much of them, or what?
I'm seeing him tonight, as a matter of fact. I can't tell you where, because I don't know yet, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Get the chef to sign your menu.
He wants to talk about weather and politics, eh? They're boring, is that?
Well, I can't say I found the job particularly inspiring. Hanif made all the big decisions anyway.
Right, so you won't miss it then?
I miss Fridays. Got paid on Fridays.
So, get your sewing machine out and set up on your own.
Well, it's not as easy as that, is it? My machine's at Curly's and all my contact numbers are at work.
Well, do they belong to you, all these numbers?
Well, the desk diary belongs to me, I suppose. Trouble is, it's still in the desk that belongs to Hanif.
Well, go and get it.
How can I?
Well, he's hardly likely to send it, is he? I mean, OK, he made all the big decisions when you worked for him, but, well, you don't work for him anymore, so make a few decisions of your own.
No, I can't work here anyway. There's too much furniture.
Oh, Angie, you can always move it.
Your mummy's trying to provoke me. Can you hear? You can draw better than I can as well.
Oh, give us the address. I'll go and get this flipping book myself.
No. I might be unloved and unemployed, but I'm no coward. I don't think.
Hey, how how's the birthday boy?
Ah, well, you know, I'm older but still skint.
Yeah, well, I'm an happy sense.
Yeah, thanks a lot, yeah, and thanks for the card and the aftershave. Very good here.
Oh, Ivy brought him over, did she?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Hey, look,
What?
are you fixed for a couple of pints tonight? On me, naturally.
Ah, well, I might just be able to swing it, yeah. Why, where do you fancy?
No, you just leave that to me. Hey, you can come if you like. Well, celebrate his birthday.
Thought you stopped counting when you reached 40.
yeah, very funny,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Hey, look, I'll give you a knock about 7. Put a clean shirt on if you've got one.
All right.
Do you fancy a quick one now?
Aye, might just force a quick half down. Nice one.
This morning, actually. A relief, I don't mind telling you. I thought I'd blown it.
Hanif must have it as bad as you.
After all the trouble I've caused him, I'm surprised he still bothers.
It's a good test of his affections. And now Neil's off the scene, things are bound to improve, aren't they?
I hope so. I promised myself before, you know. Never again, I said. No matter how good they look, no matter how much they flatter you, never again. And then along comes Loverboy, and all my good intentions fly out the window. I must be as thick as our front step.
I'd say poor you if I wasn't so jealous.
If I could find out who it was keeps sending these fellas, I'd sue him.
Never mind that, just get him to send me one.
2 orange juices. What is it? Got religion, you two?
No, we're saving ourselves, aren't we?
What for? Yeah. Hey, Jack. Go on. Have one yourself, Jack. Go on. Oh, tart. Yeah, well, what are you saving yourself for?
Well, me and Don are going down.
Look, Jack, he's going to college and I'm working. Just get a move on. Oh, right.
Has he told you where he fancies going tonight?
Oh, Jack.
The Queen's.
Get up. Oh, not a good idea, mate. What? However good your intentions, you can give wrong impression. That's all I'm saying.
The Queen's.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know you're not going for free beer, and so do I. But listen, Jim, a Newton game, aren't they? I mean, they could feel pressured. No, I'd give it a couple of weeks and then drop in one day when you're passing. I mean, that's my advice.
Well?
I don't want folk thinking bad of me, Betty, do I?
Well, they won't love if you don't give them cause. Oh, Raquel. Oh, it's lovely.
It's not bad, is it, considering? Oh, hang on a minute, Betsy. Denise! Denise! Hanif rang whilst I was there. He can't see you tonight. He's got some business on, apparently, that fella's there. Done a good job, hasn't she, Fiona?
Andrex Ultra is an advanced new kitchen towel. It comes in a 1-roll pack, is almost twice as long as most other quality kitchen rolls, and is much more absorbent, as I'm about to demonstrate. Notice how quickly Andrex Ultra sucks up water compared with the other quality kitchen towel.
New Andrex Ultra, the thirstiest kitchen towel there is.
the film everyone will be talking about. Because in the next 9 hours, a cop must stop a nice guy who's just declared war.
I think it's out of order.
Michael Douglas. Robert Duvall, Falling Down.
At cinemas from Friday.
Last summer, Ford launched a new way to a new Ford. Options. It's now the most popular new way to a new... This summer, Options is more widely available than ever. For all the information on Options, the new special models and special offers available this summer delivered to you at home, get the summer blueprint for a new Ford. Call 0800 111 222 for your free copy now.
Oh, you should try this. Oh, Morris!
Cats weren't made to sweat.
I'll feel like new soon.
Want to bet?
Oh, Morris. And I've got a treat for you.
She can't get round me.
9 lives, bite-sized slices with beef.
Oh, just this once.
Delicious meals even the most finicky cats can't resist.
9 lives. Anything less is just cat food.
Dulux's pure brilliant white emulsion has a solvent-free formula with less odour. More pleasant for you and your family.
Dare you ride the world's highest triple drop log flume? Nightmare Niagara, new at the American Adventure theme park.
We're going to a car change. It's very fast.
Join the Chopper Coppers, 3D, Thursday, 7:30 on ITV.
Shoot it dead short, you know that. Not Sinead O'Connor shot, just tape it back.
A word.
Excuse me a minute.
What? I will not have you discussing my personal life with customers.
What do you mean?
Goldilocks over there took great delight in telling me Hanif had cancelled.
Then she must have listened in, Denise. I didn't tell her, honest.
Now half Weatherfield know I've been stood up. Did he say what the business was?
No, just business. Bring him back and ask him.
No chance. I'm busy too, aren't I? Right. Where are we up to?
Angela.
Oh, hiya.
What's going on here?
Sorry?
My son's office phone is ringing out. His mobile is switched off. He's still at lunch, isn't he?
Hanif, probably.
And you don't know where he is, I suppose?
No, no idea.
You'd lie for him, of course, Angela.
No, I wouldn't. I just came to collect something, that's all.
There's some lady friend he's entertaining. No, don't deny the fact.
Look, Mrs. Raquel, you don't understand.
Enough that I understand, Hanif. I suppose no point waiting. If I leave a note for him, he probably won't see it. Angela, if you see him, would you please tell him his father and I expect him at 7 sharp? Have you got that?
Yeah, right.
I ring him up. I speak to him. He says yes. And then he either forgets to come or gets late. Food wasted. His father's in fearful temper.
Oh, terrible, I know.
Tell him no excuses this time, okay?
Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
I'm disappointed, Hanif. Very disappointed.
I'm out just a minute.
Came to pick this up. It's my property. An hour and a half for lunch. Should be ashamed.
पता कितनी देर से मैं यहाँ इंतजार कर रही हूँ कितनी बार मैंने तुम्हें
Amma, I told you I'll be there, Zarur.
दादा जान जिंदा होते ना तुम्हारी पिटाई कर देते.
So what else did he say then?
Well, I've told you, his name's Broughton, and his little lad's called Jonathan. Not sure if I want to take one anymore, though, Kevin.
So did you tell him that or what?
Well, I can't be rude on the phone, can I? Anyways, call him round tonight to have a word.
Tonight? No. I was hoping to go out with Martin and Don tonight.
Oh, Kevin, I want you there.
Oh, I'm sorry, but what do I tell him? I'm sorry he can't come, Sally won't let me out.
Well, you just have to tell him what you want, but I want you there. Oh, Steve, just keep an eye on the kids for me.
Come on, then. Come on.
Can you do Angie a favour?
Oh, go on.
Well, you couldn't run a sewing machine round to her house, could you?
No, what's Kev doing?
Oh, I need him tonight. Angie'd be dead grateful, I know she would. Oh, Steve, her life is in a mess, you know. She's feeling right depressed.
Go on, tell us about it.
Well, the lad she's been going out with has finished with her, and the fella that she works for...
No, Sal, just tell me about the sewing machine.
Oh, well...
What, do you want to refill, Emily?
No, I must go, much as I'd like to stay. I left Mr. Sugden rewriting the highway code.
Oh, the driver training's still going on then, is it?
Him hear you say that. It's a refresher course as far as he's concerned.
Well, you know what they say, Emily. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Show me the dog and I'll try. It's bound to be an improvement on Mr. Sugden. Bye, Alma.
Bye, Emily.
Hello, Emily. Who's the bravest woman in Weatherfield?
Emily Bishop. She's teaching Percy Sugden how to drive.
Wrong. Ta-da!
Oh, you got it. Well done. Hanif didn't catch you then.
Well, I ran into him on my way out, but he didn't say much. So all that remains is for you to give me your permission to move a few bits of furniture.
Well, it's your flat. I mean, rearrange what you want.
Ah, well, not so much rearrange as remove odd bits, you know.
Well, where to?
I thought I'd chat up Steve MacDonald. He can store it for me.
What, do you mean at this place?
No, I thought the unit, actually.
The unit?
I know. Michael'll have to know. Of course he will, but I thought we could tell him after. Well, one of us could.
No, I take back what I said about you. You are the bravest woman in Weatherfield.
Oh, thanks, Alma.
Hey, hang on! You haven't told me what Hanif said.
I couldn't have timed it better. Mummy was there, wasn't she?
Mummy?
Hanif's mum. She still talks to him like he's in short pants. Mind you, she's got a right to, I suppose. I mean, it's her money that keeps that place going.
Yes, but what did Hanif say?
I mean, what kind of place is this, Deirdre? Goldfish get more privacy.
It's not that they're nosy, love. They just like minding other folks' business.
Say that again.
I really think you were just a victim of circumstances there. It's just your bad luck that Raquel happened to be under the dryer when the news came through.
And it had to be bad news, didn't it? Now the world and his dog know I'm having an early night.
Put a brave face on. Show 'em you're not bothered.
I'm not.
Right. I'll see you in the Rovers tonight, then.
I'm a bit more bothered than that.
Ta-da, love.
Right, well, it says boil in a bag for a few minutes. Should be able to manage that.
Yeah, give your mum a ring if you get stuck.
Mum's too busy organising the troops. I think she's back in the army.
Well, give them my love when you see them.
So, I will.
Ta-da.
Just the bloke. Angie wants a sewing machine.
Who said?
Well, she did, I think.
What, round to her place?
Yeah, I said I'd drop it off. Look, I'll just go and have my tea and then I'll give you a knock.
No, it's all right. Forget it, Steve.
Now then, Curly, what can we do that better buys can't do better?
I'll have a carton of milk, please. And, a bottle of wine.
Red or white?
Oh,
come on, Curly, my tea's going cold.
Rosé, I think.
It's going down.
She didn't even see it.
I've seen a couple of them before. Well, they're usually no trouble, but you can never tell, can you? They're not stopping long.
Oh, here's Jim. He'll sort them out if they get rough.
Right, is that better? Coming through a bit better now?
Oh, perfect. Why don't you go put your feet up for half an hour? That's quiet.
Quiet? If it gets any quieter, we'll need earplugs, so...
Oh, bear with it, Jim. It'll get a lot worse, I promise you.
Hey,
look who's here!
You know, I tell you what, I was beginning to think you fellas had lost the address.
No,
Nice to see you. How you doing, mate? Yeah.
Rubber start you two again, have they?
Yeah, Jim looking very smart there. Liz been getting you ready again, has she? Let's see your lip now. The pair you'll be in the car park. Set them up for the men here.
Yeah, all right, but let's get one thing straight. I'm paying, OK? It's this lad's birthday.
Right.
We set him up for birthdays, Don. Happy birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday.
It's all Liz, but listen, I'm not stopping unless he gets his wallet out, blows the moths off and gets the drinks in. Come on, Don.
Oh, well, I suppose the customer's always right, isn't they?
I'm offended, Don Brennan.
Yeah, all right, and we're thirsty. Pull us a couple of pints.
Right.
Come on, look, come on.
Here, hold on a minute.
Leave it out. It's not even. Not just it.
Bring her in, bring her in. Settle down or you'll be out, all right? Let's just have a nice evening, okay? Settle in. Just a bit of high spirits. Just need a wee bit of a talking to settle him down, you know.
What did he say?
Oh, well, he always says, shut your mouth or I'll smash your face in.
I didn't actually, Martin. I told him you'd do that, so I did. Nice one.
Right, I think that's all the details, Mr. Broughton. No special foods or medications or anything. It's a bit strange, is this, because, well, the only kids I've ever minded have been my next-door neighbour's kids.
I'm sure you're very capable, Mrs. Webster. I'd be happy knowing he was with you.
So old Jonathan, then, eh? Hiya, champ.
It's 3.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Granny looks after you when Daddy's not at home, doesn't she? Hmm? Yeah. My mother. She can't manage him permanently. It's too much for her, I think.
Well, what made you ring me? Did you try anybody else, or...?
I didn't know. To be honest, I chose you because it fits in with my travelling. I've come this way to work, you see. What'd you do?
Kevin.
It's all right. Civil service. Very boring. You'd be helping me out of a hole, Mrs. Webster.
Right, well, we'll give it a try then, if that's all right with you, Kevin.
You're in charge, so.
Can I bring him tomorrow, then? About 8:30?
Yeah, why not? Smashing.
Great. Go on, then, Jonathan. Past your bedtime.
Hey, you're going to be meeting some new friends tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, Rosie's going to be chuffed, isn't she, eh? Surrounded by fellas.
Thanks again. Oh, do I pay you anything on account? It's all new to me, this.
Oh, no, the end of the week, that'll do.
How? Cheque or...?
Cash, if that's all right with you.
Cash?
Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
Great.
Come on. Thanks again, Mrs. Webster.
It's Sally.
Sally.
And this is Kevin.
Right, I'm Joe.
See you tomorrow, Joe. And leave his boxing gloves at home first, eh? Let him settle in first.
I'll remember that. Good night, and thanks again.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
See you now.
Bye.
Good night. Seems a nice enough bloke, doesn't he?
Yeah, I wonder where his wife is.
Yeah, that surprised me with you, that, you know. I thought you would have asked. You must be slipping up in your old age.
Just getting more patient. But I'll find out.
I never said well done for what you did earlier.
What's that?
Shut the rowdies up. Not that we get that kind of trouble in here normally.
Well, why don't you mention it to the brewery? Perhaps they'll look at me in a different light.
You'll be lucky. Hey, what am I saying? You are lucky, aren't you? I mean, your first pub when you get this place. Wilmore must fancy you some rotten Jim MacDonald. I don't think.
So Sally's taking on another one, you said?
Well, apparently, yeah. That's why Kev couldn't come today.
Hey, fell on your feet here, Les.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
nice.
smashing place. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh,
Jack!
oh,
How are you, mate? Nice to see you.
What are you two doing here?
We're just passing through.
We're just
aren't we?
off, actually, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, well, listen, what'll you have?
Oh, good on you, Jim, lad. I'll have a double scotch.
A double scotch. Right you are.
Why didn't you tell me you two were coming in here, then?
You've just proved why, Jack.
What? What?
One sewing machine, as requested. Oh.
I saw Steve McDonald earlier on.
Yeah, he told me. Starting to put me home, what do you think?
He told you?
Ready when you are, Angie. All right, Curly.
I'll be with you in a minute, Steve.
Right. What's he doing here?
Helping?
Helping you do what?
Tip rubbish, move bits elsewhere. Thanks for bringing this, Curly. Steve, that stool can go as well.
Hang on, Steve. I'll give you a hand.
You've got a bottle of wine in your pocket, did you know?
Running the business from the flat is not part of the rent agreement, Alma.
Well, it wasn't part of yours, but you did it once, didn't you? Can we have a scotch and gin tea, please? Come in.
That was different. Anyway, there's not enough room.
Well, there will be when she's dumped what she doesn't need.
Dumped? But most of that stuff's yours.
OK, so, well, let her store it to the unit. I mean, there's bags of space there, isn't there?
The unit?
Well, why not? I mean, keep it in the family.
Now, hang on a minute. We've got to discuss this.
We just did. One more word and I'll hide your mobile phone.
It'll soon be that prolonged holiday of yours. What do you intend doing with yourself?
Well, I fancy another walking tour. What about you? Motoring in the Cotswolds?
Mr. Sugden at the wheel and me navigating. No, thank you.
He's mellowed, you know, Emily. You've done that for him, at least.
Oh, I don't think so. It's like being part of some comic play. The audience are in fits of laughter, but I'm too close to see the funny side.
Well, old Percy's got his good points, I'm sure. What?
Oh, sorry, Ken. I thought for a minute you were going to mention one of them.
Oh.
So, how are you now?
Improved.
thanks to you.
Well, I told you, people have got better things to do than nosy into your affairs.
Hey, what's all this I hear about you doing Raquel's hair?
Oh, Fiona did it, actually, my assistant.
Ah, well, all credit to the teacher anyway. Looks smashing.
Thanks, Alma.
Yeah, you see, if you'd gone out with Hanif tonight, you'd have missed out on that compliment.
Hanif?
Do us a favour, eh? Don't mention Hanif.
Well, at least you know where he is.
Do I?
Oh, he's round at his parents', isn't he? Mum's a right tartar by all accounts. Anyway, look, I'll see you during the week making appointments. Bye.
The splendour, the pageantry. Days of Majesty, after Coronation Street.
Couple of Dennis. Was very, very nice meeting you all. How do you do? My name is Sue.
Hello.
Stay lucky, Friday at 9 on ITV.
£33 gets you from Leeds to London and back in a reserved seat. Welcome to Intercity.
Well, this is the last plantation on the list.
Let's hope it's a good one.
You must be from Kenco.
Yes, and this
This
is...
way. These are the beans for instant coffee.
What are those?
They're the best. We generally recommend those for ground coffee.
We'll buy all you have of these.
What? For instance?
At Kenco, we use beans for our instant coffee that we use for our ground.
Hadn't I better clear that with the boss?
You just have.
Kenco, everything we know about coffee in an instant.
She was afraid to come out of the water.
If you're worried about revealing all this summer, the delicious Special K breakfast can help you get back in shape.
She wore an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Kellogg's Special K. Get in shape for summer.
The essence of man, the right man, for me, he must have spirit. Sometimes he's strong, sometimes gentle. Like the sea, I think, a little bit mysterious, but so alive, full of life.
New Brut Aquatonic from Fabergé.
The essence of man.
That's real cream, folks.
Pleasure Island Theme Park Cleethorpes for a great day out. Thrilling rides, slides and shows. The fun starts here. Pleasure Island Theme Park, Seafront Cleethorpes.
If your windscreen fails the MOT, call Auto Windscreens anytime free. Get wise, call the guys.
She's inherited a family.
Truth to right, those children should be living with me.
And a deadly enemy.
It's influenza.
The grip.
There's every reason to believe that these germs are highly contagious.
But I suppose these little critters can jump.
Even doctors aren't immune. Jane Seymour is Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. Friday at 8 on ITV.
To mark the 40th anniversary of the Queen's coronation, we present a spectacular film capturing the colour, splendour and pageantry of our royal ceremonies, Days of Majesty.